Hi, this is Leigh, and I'd like to welcome you to Tarot Alchemy. Today we're going to do a general reading. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. With that said, let's get into it. So, let's read on past energy. What is the past energy? Perspective. So it looks like you're getting some perspective on a situation. Let's look at more information about the past. You're self-made. You have worked hard. You're accomplished. And this is allowing you to have perspective. Let's look again. By the way, you are blessed. The cards are blessed. And this reading is blessed from any and all negativity. More perspective. So you felt bound before in the past, and this has caused you to gain some perspective. Let's pull one more about perspective. There was some kind of conflict. So you've been dealing with conflict. You have gain some perspective on this, and this is partly because you are sitting in a space in your life where you are an accomplished individual, and you can kind of look at things strategically. This conflict has had you bound. It was very painful. You had to really use your skills in order to pull yourself out. So with that said, let's look at present energy. And I'm going to switch to this other side of this deck. This is my mashup deck. It includes pink tarot and oracle cards. So we pulled Empress on that one, so I'm going to crown it with Empress. You're currently in the Empress position, and I'm seeing Hermit. You've been in some thought, taking some, divine guidance from the Most High, from the universe. And that is probably, has given you more perspective because you've been a little bit blind to what's going on currently. And this has to do with justice. And this may have been relating to this conflict, to this being tied up and people, giving you conflict. You're seeing that these individuals are getting karma, and that the situation is changing, and that there is divinely led love coming in. This may even be with somebody that loves you, a King of Pentacles. And in the present, you just feel like you want to escape this situation, you want the justice to come in. You have been trying to think positive, to stay to yourself, and maintain your Empress position. This is motherly energy. This is all queens in the deck, embodiment of all the elements. And this is where you're standing right now. So let's see what else. We're going to find one more card for your present station. Illumination. This is a great card to have in the present. This means things are going to be revealed. This is a truth. Enlightenment. Things that have kept in the dark are coming to light. And, this is divided. Ooh, why did I say divided? This is guided by the divine. Maybe these people have been trying to divide your thoughts. They've been trying to keep things from you, maybe. And the Most High has had to step in and say, hey, we're bringing justice. We're getting you out of this conflict, this blindfolded situation. You had perspective before on what was happening, but you're not sure or haven't been sure about what's going to happen now. And yeah, there may be some spying going on, and that has created some confusion in your situation. And this may have led to some confessions. Either this is relating to you confessing about yourself, your shadow side, or this may be somebody around you who is looking at their own self or the situation of these individuals. They may be confessing something. There's somebody who's unveiling something. Perhaps messages are coming through. And you are in your High Priestess. So that's probably why you had so much perspective on the situation, because High Priestess can see things ahead of time. High Priestess is going to have intuition about these people, about this conflict. That doesn't mean they don't feel things. It just means that they may trust their intuition in order to proceed in their best interest. So let's look at the future. The future is building a foundation. This is a great card to have for the future. Established family and security. That's a wonderful card. I'm seeing that you're walking away from this situation, or somebody is, and that you may be collaborating with somebody new. Or in this situation, you may need to collaborate in some way in order to resolve this, conflict that's been going on. You may have to collaborate with these people in some way. Or you may not. You may choose not to collaborate because, because these individuals put you in this situation. But regardless of this, a bit of communication is going to be coming in. It's coming in rapidly. It's coming from a distance. You may have separation with these people. They may live in a different place or a different country or a different something. They're probably on a different frequency than you are because you're the high priestess. And the high priestess does not want conflict. Okay? So obviously you are distant in many ways from these people. And the universe is telling you to keep quiet about your situation, to keep it to yourself, because a tower is coming. A tower is coming. And the tower is coming regarding, the things that you've witnessed and the situation that's gone on before. And this has been a complicated situation. There's a lot to it. But it looks like that it's coming, it's coming. And according to the communication card, it's coming soon. But this says it's coming at another time. So it's not yet, but it is on the way. And the reason why this outcome is coming is because you've been devoted to yourself, which is a trait of the high priestess. It's also a trait of the Empress and a person who is self-made, accomplished. These are traits. These people are well-rounded. So let's see. You're going to experience peace after this comes. This is going to help you because this whole situation has been at a huge breaking point. And you may be dealing with a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords, or this may be the same person that you're going to deal with in the future. So this could be one or more people. It sounds like there's somebody who has been working on this situation. And they've kind of been sizing up which way to go. What makes sense. Because they've seen a lot of stuff. A lot of bad stuff with these people have happened in the past. And this may be your memories of what has happened to you, which has been really bad. But fortunately, you're going to have somebody who's loyal. And you won't have to defend yourself. You're going to have the opportunity to go to a different place, potentially, or just move out of this energy. And this is a judgment. This is a judgment. So, not to worry. You're going to be out of this negative energy, and life is going to be much, much better for you. Peace. Love. Thank you for watching.